What do I say about hold on, give me a sec. The Blade Affinity was very bad. 1 was so much better. I actually like 3's combat as well too, but 2 is like, I don't even know. Yeah, the soundtracks for 2 were godlike, bro. Like, I have a 2025 stream playlist that I made this year, and Xenoblade Chronicles soundtracks are on it, 1 and 2. I got a question. You said you played the definitive edition for 1, right? So does that mean you also did you ever miss out on, or did you ever do Future Redeemed or Futures Connected, whichever it was, like, you know, the extra DLC story set after the original story? Or do you plan to? You said you're replaying the game, right? So that means, do you like plan to do like, do you have the DLC for the extra story? Gotcha. Alright. Honestly, I'm not even sure how Switch prices are. I've never been to the Nintendo store on Switch, nor have I even owned the Switch, so it's like everything that I get through Yuzu and stuff like that, like download it online and shit like that, it's like I've never really bought DLC before. Hey, that's what's up. Do you plan to replay 2, or... Well, probably a stupid question. You already played 2, so, I mean... But I definitely... If you ever have time, I recommend Torna Golden Country DLC, bro. It is 100% worth it, and a lot of people say it's so much better than the main story. One thing I will say about Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Bridget, oh my god, bro. Aside from Pyra, Mithra, yeah, X I haven't tried yet. I gotta give X a try though. Char, my friend Char was always recommending me X, but I'm a little bit hesitant on actually giving that a try, because if it gets too hard, it's most likely I'm gonna have to use 100% save on that. But let me just say, Bridget, she's like my favorite Xenoblade Chronicles waifu in 2. I like Pyra and Mithra too, man, but I think Pyra's a very bland character, while Mithra on the other hand is actually far different. But then again, Pyra is kinda Pyra was created by Mithra, and I would say she's pretty much an improvement over Mithra a bit. I only say that because, for one, Mithra is bad at cooking and Pyra is like a beast at cooking. But what I will say is that Adam, I'm not sure if you remember who Adam was. Well, technically Adam was mentioned in the original story for 2, so I mean, so you already know who Adam is. Like, you know, the original partner, the first partner before Rex came along. The funny shit is that what I will say about Adam is that he's a pussy. Aside from the fact that, like, you know, he's like older than Rex and stuff by the time and stuff, and dude was able to bag Mithra he was also afraid of Mithra's power. When Mithra went berserk when facing off against Malos, what I will say about that is that he was so afraid of Mithra's power. Dude was a straight up pussy that he didn't do anything to stop her. Not to mention, from where the main story leaves off at, after the prologue, you know, after the prologue's DLC story, this dude was so pussy that, well, after everything that happened, Mithra pretty much, like, sealed herself up or something like that, and then Pyra was created. Then Adam literally takes the Aegis and leaves it in a lab, I think, a secret lab or whichever, and that's when Rex would stumble upon it in the main story, and that's when Pyra would be awakened again. What I will say is that Adam is a pussy. You know how I said Adam bagged Mithra? He ain't bagged Mithra at all. He ain't bagged Mithra at all. He did not bag Mithra at all. Dude's dick energy wasn't even that perfect, bro. Literally. But Rex, on the other hand, the story was good. Facts though. I just hate Adam so much. The story for 2 was good. But what I will say is that, like, a lot of people, I heard reviews about Torn of the Golden Country, and people say that Torn of the Golden Country story was better than the original. Better than the main story itself. I mean, like, at the ending of 2, Pyra and Mithra were supposed to, like, give up their lives to let Rex and them escape and shit. But that would also destroy them in the process. They were supposed to give up their life. And of course, Xenoblade Chronicles, being the soft little game it is, continues to keep Pyra and Mithra alive at the very end. But Torn of the Golden Country's ending was so good, and also a little bit dark at the same time, because certain characters actually died, of course. But what I will say is props to Rex, because unlike Adam, Rex wasn't a pussy. He accepted the Aegis' power. He accepted the Aegis' power. And he was basically all like, alright, y'all, so I'm gonna let y'all be on my dick for, like, the whole game. For 3, what should you expect? You know, bro, I am gonna get on it after Pirate Warriors 2, but, what I will say is that, honestly, I don't think you should expect that much stuff. Just expect a good story. That's mainly it. Expect hot waifus like Uni. There's no blade affinity. I don't think there's any blade affinity in the game either, so you don't have to worry about that shit either. It's a lot more fun than 2. I don't think there's any shitty requirements. I'd like to give you more info, but the thing is that I recently started it myself, and I'm only like, what you call it? I'm like 5 walkthroughs in. Like, I just uploaded my 5th walkthrough for the game. And just know, you will see some crazy transformations. Like, it turns into something different, bro. Like, I'm already in love with Uni, bro. She's the perfect waifu in the game. I will definitely say you'll like her. You'll also like Senna, too, bro. Senna, Mio, Uni, every waifu in the game, bro, is just peak, bro. I mean, 2 was good too. I mean, 2 was good too in terms of waifu. We had Pyra, Mithra, and the fun fact is that Xenoblade Chronicles 2's art style was technically supposed to be by Tetsuya Nomura, I think. That's the same art designer for Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. but it's definitely perfect. I don't think you'll have any problems with 3. But let me mention this though. Do you remember Nia from Xenoblade Chronicles 2? And mind you, Nia is top tier waifu in 2. Like Pyra and Mithra. And Bridget, who I love. But reason why I choose Nia, because Nia, she ain't have anything up top, but Nia had the perfect, she had the perfect hips and the perfect ass, bro. Nia is just perfect. So the thing about Nia is that you will see Nia, I think, make a return. Characters like Shulk, only in the DLC though. But Shulk, Rex, and many other characters make a return in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Because remember that, remember at the very end of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, near the end, Malos is actually Malos and Pyra and Mithra are basically created. I think they were created by they were both created by Zanza. Do you remember Zanza? The main antagonist of Xenoblade Chronicles 1? Zanza is basically their father, and he was responsible for creating the timeline for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But yes, you'll see Shulk, Rex, and Nia, like everyone again. The reason why is because one of the girls in Xenoblade Chronicles 3 who you'll get introduced to, Mio, is actually Nia's daughter. Basically, Nia and Rex's daughter. It really was wild, for sure though. For sure it was. Because, oh, another thing too, in 2, Shulk is actually in 2 as well. You can use Shulk as a blade in 2. But you have to unlock them through hard requirements though. But aside from that, 2's story near the ending was like very crazy because Zanza, like I said before, is the main antagonist of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. He created Xenoblade Chronicles 2's verse. Its timeline was created by Zanza himself. So since you're replaying Xenoblade Chronicles 1, but definitive though, you'll definitely see more. You'll definitely see I'm not sure how they showed it in the Wii version, but I think they'll definitely show more of Zanza's backstory about how he created the verse for 2. He wanted the verse to be known, but I forgot why he created the it though. But since you're replaying Xenoblade Chronicles 1, but definitive edition, that's why you'll know why. But point is though, expect a lot of good crazy things in 3. I can't give you full details all the way, but I can only give you some details at the beginning though. Melia from Xenoblade Chronicles 1 makes a return. Shulk, Fiora, Rex. You might see Mithra and Pyra again, I'm not sure. But you will see Pyra and Mithra's / Rex's daughter. Because remember the ending for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm not sure if I got one of the endings. I think there was an extra ending, but apparently there's a picture frame that shows Rex and everybody in the future grown up. And Rex has kids with Pyra, Mithra, and Nia. They have kids. One of those kids is Rex and Nia's child, Mio. She'll be the first of Rex's kids to actually be shown in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Although the main character is Noah, I would have to say. I would say the main character is technically Noah, but I think it's also Noah and Mio as well. Pyra's daughter, I think you'll see in the DLC. I'm not sure about Mithra's daughter. But remember how I said Adam was a pussy because he couldn't bag Mithra? But somebody as young as Adam, Rex, was able to bag not just Mithra, Pyra as well, and Nia. Homeboy bagged them and had 3 kids with them. But if you do end up getting the 3 sometime, just expect those. Be sure to grind as much as you can in 1 though. Do you remember which part you're on for 1, or did you just recently like start it over again? Bro, when I first started Xenoblade Chronicles, I almost dropped it though. I almost did. Not all the way, but almost. Because it was my first boss battle against, It was my first boss battle against, crap, what was his name? Mumkar. The two-faced Mechon. And the thing about him is that he almost killed me. And at first I didn't really understand the battle much. Right, yeah, I almost did because I didn't understand the battle system once. Just remember that I got like stream highlights on every from Xenoblade Chronicles 1 to 3. So you can literally check the first walkthrough. I almost dropped the game at first. But I kept going though regardless though. I kept going. Now remember how I said when I factory reset my PC how I lost my Xenoblade Chronicles 1 data? I downloaded a New Game Plus save with everything 100%. With everything 100%, and I speedrunned all the way up there. So since I downloaded 100% save, it had everybody max as well. So, you know, I could play through with no problem. So I didn't really know how hard the bosses were since I was using the 100% save. Facts though. Just be careful. Make sure to grind and shit as much as you can. Now, another thing, I'm not sure if you remember this, but I'm not sure if they did this in the Wii version, but Xenoblade Chronicles nowadays has this tendency, instead of putting low-level enemies that are like, you know, at least the same level as you or at least 2 or 3 levels past you, make sure to have auto battle turned off. Once you get into auto battle with an enemy, they're gonna have high-level enemies on the map. Level 80 enemies while you're literally like level 5. They've done this to me once before. So I don't remember if Xenoblade Chronicles 1 had an auto battle option in definitive, but make sure, and I mean make sure to turn auto battle off. If you get an auto battle along with the wrong enemy, bro, and you get killed, you're gonna have to start back where you were at before. Also, if I were you, for future Reconnected, if I were you, be sure, and I say be sure, to grind on Futures Connected if you do plan to play the DLC story, because I'm telling you right now, Shulk will start, I think, at probably, not sure which level he would start at, but the Wii version didn't have that option. Okay, so Definitive Edition should have that option to avoid auto battle. Just be sure to like check the settings and stuff too whenever you have time. If you want to auto battle to grind, that's good too. Just be sure not to get close to the wrong enemy, otherwise they will automatically battle you. Because I repeat, they will show high-level enemies in recent Xenoblade Chronicles games. and you'll be at like level, imagine you're at like, say you're at level 10, they'll spawn in level 80 enemies. And that's what I mean when I say it's the definitive edition experience. They're going much more crazy than before. But if you ever do need help remembering where to go or anywhere, because you know that's another thing about certain Xenoblade Chronicles games. Most of the time it was hard to look for where to go. I don't think you should have that problem with one, but you can always just refer to my walkthroughs if you ever want, just in case though. It might be hard to find the timestamp, but you should probably find it somewhere though. Six years ago? Just be careful, man, because like they changed a lot of shit since then. There should be some settings in there. There should be some settings in there that'll let you change a couple things. I think there should be a difficulty option too, to at least lower down certain things, but just in case the game bullshits you, they have that too. Do not take the difficulty lightly. What's up with these random people always putting in random comments? Decall? I just noticed that. Bunch of crazy motherfuckers. I don't know who that is. Either way, it's not a troll comment, so I mean, it's, you know, doesn't cause a threat to me, but like, Nami-san! Sup, Bong Kutsu. Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna be here for the whole night. For those who wanted to catch the night streams. Got a text on my phone, I have to check that. Oh, I destroyed his ass. Why the hell he's still up? So remember how I said I was covering stream highlights and making a fresh new playlist for Pirate Warriors? Well, this time it's not just a regular one. This time it's gonna cover every single thing in it. It's gonna be one single playlist of everything. So Pirate Warriors 1 with the main story beaten, another log which covers other character stories, and the challenge mode for the remaining challenge mode DLCs that I have, of course. And then Pirate Warriors 2, the main story, and then free log. I heard we're probably never gonna get One Piece games again, y'all. The reason why is because Sparking Zero blew Naruto and One Piece games out of the mix. That Bandai doesn't plan on bringing back any Naruto games or One Piece games because there's really no purpose to them anymore nowadays. There we go. Next step, Eni's lobby, unless no, I don't think Nami has a stage for Drum Kingdom. Yeah, bro. Facts. All because of Sparking, but Sparking was so bad, though. Yep, they skipped it. They skipped Drum Kingdom for Nami because she was sick by the time. She didn't participate in any fights and shit, so that makes sense. This is my favorite soundtrack, bro. But they never brought it back in the later Pirate Warriors games, except for 2. 2 got this soundtrack back, but the rest are gone. The first version of I Want to Live and this soundtrack too, like they're both gone. I missed some of the old Pirate Warriors soundtracks, but they brought some of them back and forth, just not this version. I love this version of the soundtrack, bro. There you go. That's true though. And I never really liked Connections and Sparking. I just never liked, low key though. And then Impact was like the king of refunds next to First Class. Like people really thought that they was really about to get a new Hunter x Hunter game, bro. That was actually good. Nah, go back and play Wonder Adventure. That was a good game. Temple. Also, forgot to mention Frankie's voice actor stepped down, so somebody else is voicing Frankie in the new One Piece episode, but it just doesn't sound the same. Oh shit, Homeboy was lurking? Homeboy was lurking a couple weeks ago? Shit, appreciate that, brother. Facts though. Bumping off to one of my favorite soundtracks. 3:18 in the morning, bro. It's a fucking vibe. Facts though, bro. They have nothing else to offer. That's why they're trying to egg Storm so much. Clash of Ninja better. Ultimate Ninja better. Fight me. It's a good night. Take your time, brother. I'm gonna be here all the way until 1 in the afternoon, if I can. Temple. They're really knocking the fuck out of Frankie's men, bro. Temple. Let's see where we're going. Let's see what we got. They got one more to defeat, bro. They can take care of it themselves, bro.
すごいわナミ。でも気をつけて。あなたに何かあったら船は出せない。
とりあえずここは手に入ったし、次行きましょう。登場しなさい、サンダーランステンポ。失礼。やんのかよ。失礼。失礼。これでも食らいなさい。ミラージュテンポ。インパクト。
こんな感じでどうかしら。
ロビン、手を貸して。
ええ、いくらでも。
時間の無駄だ。これで型をつけてやろう。
ここは私がいただいとくわね。ごあいにく。失礼。かわいい航海士ってだけじゃないの。
お娘がやってくれるじゃないの。
登場しなさい、サンダーランステンポ。
Got you.
よっ。
あんたたちがやったことの何が正義だっていうの。ふざけないで。いいぞみんな、とにかくぶっ飛ばせ。
敵もやるようだ。ぶっ飛ばしてかかろう。お前では俺の速度についてこられない。見ることすらできないだろう。
うまくかわしたものだ。時間だ。俺より加勢する。
分かっ
Get your ass over here.
た。よっ。
その程度か。
サンダーボルトテンポ。
複式。これを極め一人の強度は100人力に値する。
今日の空は荒れ模様。雷鳴があなたのハートを打ち抜くでしょう。
口を開くな。耳障りだ。ひとまず引いておくか。
サンダーボルトビンゴ。あんたたちがやったことの何が正義だっていうの。ふざけないで。
すごいわナミ。でも気をつけて。あなたに何かあったら船は出せない。
戦いは終わり。さて、あとはお宝っと。
Oh, I know. Hell yeah.
いいことすると気持ちがいいわ。
Last but not least, Sapaodi. That's good.
私をただのキュート美人だと思ったら大間違いよ。悪いけどあんたたちと遊んでる暇はないの。ルフィお願い任すとけ。あんな奴らに負けないわ。よし俺も行くぞ。
そろそろ行くよ。味方が巻き込まんようにしなきゃね。
Sweet.
分かった。
邪魔せんでほしいね。
おめえらあとは俺に任せときな。囲まれたか。俺のスーパーな力でどうにか突破口をこじ開けねえと。
サイクロンテンポ。私がいただいとくわね。
やっちまえ。
登場しなさい。サンダーランステンポ。
俺の秘策を見て驚
こんなところかしら。
け。小娘がやってくれるじゃないの。
この攻撃でおめえら全員片付けてやる。待ちくたびれたぜ。やっと出番だ。
目標確認。目標確認。
Somu.
どかねえならぶっ飛ばすぞ。
おめえがどんなに強くても倍の世界一硬いガードは崩せねえ。
Santoon.
今日の空は荒れ
Seeing Santoon now, man.
雷鳴が
After watching Kuma's past and shit, bro, kind of hits different.
おいおい無駄口を聞いてる余裕はねえはずだぜ。
ウィング曲がった。
お前は世界一ガードの硬い男。したがっておめえの攻撃も効かね
言ってくれるじゃないの。口先ばかりの腰抜けが。
とりあえずここは手に入ったし、次行きましょう。この私を甘く見たのが失敗ね。ねえ、一緒に来て。
オーケ
え。何？
往生
邪魔しやがって。
サンダーランステンポ。ここは私がいただいとくわね。
なんて野郎だ。ガードを破るとは。
邪魔しないでって言ってるでしょ。いいぞみんな、とにかくぶっ飛ばせ。
任務中止。
サイクロンテンポ。おあいに可愛い航海士だけじゃないの。
ー。お娘がやってくれるじゃないの。
やった。なんか昨日急所に当たったんだわ。いいぞみんな、とにかくぶっ飛ばせ。
遅くなって申し訳ありません。花歌のブルック火星に参りました。
目標確認。
Frankie, the best territory clear.
さあ行きますよ、矢のごとく。
サンダーランステンポ。
おめえじゃあ俺に勝てねえよ。
とりあえずここは手に入ったし、次行きましょう。サイクロンテンポ。サイクロンテンポ。私ばっかり働いてない？
お娘がやってくれるじゃないの。
サイクロンテンポ。サイクロンテンポ。サイクロンテンポ。サイクロンテンポ。サイクロンテンポ。
私のところに来ましたか。
サイクロンテンポ。
戦いましょう。
サイクロンテンポ。
敵か排除する。
スーパー任せろ。ウェポンズレフト。
サイクロンテンポ。ここは私がいただいとくわね。さあ覚悟はいい？サンダーランステンポ。
ガボットボンナバン。お役に立たねば男の直れ。その手並みのほどご覧いただきます。そろそろ行くよ。味方は巻き込まんようにしなきゃね。
登場しなさい。サンダーランステンポ。サンダーボルトテンポ。
骨だけにボーン。
任務中止。
しら。
おやおや、素晴らしいご活躍。今こそパンツ見せてもらってよ。
とりあえずここは手に入ったし、次これでも食らいなさい。ミラージュテンポ、インパクト。この私を甘く見たのが失敗ね。
いいぞみんな、とにかくぶっ飛ばせ。
してもらいたいね。こちらキザル到着しましたんで応答願います。
Should just open the other side instead of making me walk over here. Who's gonna fucking do that? Don't try it, bro.
ありなさい。私の目の黒いうちはって私目ありませんでしたよ。
天の村
登場しなさい。サンダーランステンポ。戦いは終わり。さてあとはお宝お宝っと。いいことすると気持ちがいいわ。